Hey, church family, thank you for engaging again today. I pray you are healthy, safe, and even if you're alone, you're not lonely. As always, if there's anything we can do for you, or if you know of a need, let us know, and we will do our best to wisely respond to meet that need. Today, I want to read 4 verses of Scripture from Hebrews chapter 10, and then share 3 thoughts that will hopefully encourage you today. In a conversation Roberto and I had a couple of weeks ago, we discussed this, and I'm excited to share it with you. In Hebrews chapter 10, picking up in verse 22, the text says this: "Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but let us encourage one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching." Now, there's a lot of context and historical information that we're going to save for another day. But for now, I want to invite you to see 3 things in this text that not only we're called to, but they speak to the situation in which we all find ourselves. First, in verse 22, we see that we are called to draw near to God with a sincere heart. Now, I don't know what that looks like exactly for you. It could be Bible reading, prayer, worship through song, devotion, solitude, meditation on who God is, or any number of things. For me, music has always been a big part of my life, especially during this time. It helps me to focus on who God is, and it reminds me that God has a desire to walk in a relationship with me, which causes me to draw closer to Him. The second thing we see in verse 23 is that we are to hold on to hope. Why? Because God is faithful. That's something we all need. We all need hope. Hope because God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. For me, I have hope that when this time of quarantine has ended, that things will not get back to normal. That's right. I don't want them to go back to normal, but instead I want things to be better. I hold out hope that this will renew our love for God and for each other, that we will see the true value in prioritizing being together, investing our lives in each other, and the world will be a better, more loving place. Third, in verse 24, we see that we are called to encourage each other. Yes, this is a time that's very difficult, and every indication is that it's going to get worse over the next few weeks. But in the midst of all that's going on, let's check in on each other. Let's build up and not tear down. Let's bring peace and not fear, love, not hate, unity, not division. Let's offer the saving message of Christ as we love and serve those around us. These are 3 simple calls on our life. Every day we have the opportunity to retreat and to isolate, to shrink in fear, or we can wisely engage with others, drawing near to God, holding on to hope because of who Christ is, and encouraging each other. I invite you, as you go through the rest of this week, to not only choose to draw near to God and to put your hope in Him and to encourage others, but to look for practical ways to act. Let's be people who are known because we've discovered and experienced Christ and His love has changed our lives. It's an opportunity. It's our calling. And I pray that you are encouraged by these words. Peace be with you.